Tonight, a match made at a local courthouse. Not a romance, but a life-saving kidney match.
10 on your side's Andy Fox is here with that story you'll see only on 10. Andy?
Yeah, Regina, Stephanie, this is a great story of friendship. We call it the delegate, the judge, and the kidney.
And the truth is inconvenient.
Attorney and member of the House of Delegates, Don Scott.
This lady had nothing to do with it, so stop trying to connect those dots.
Known for taking on high-profile cases. But on Tuesday, a higher calling brought him to Centera Norfolk General with wife Melinda.
I was going to be a living donor for him.
To donate one of his kidneys during a procedure like this one at Centera in 2020. It takes hours to complete and very invasive.
Spoke to my wife, and she said, if you're willing and you're a match, go ahead and go through the process. And so we began the process.
Scott's donating his kidney to his next door neighbor.
He has been such a good friend and role model. He deserves to live his days out and to be able to have an opportunity to live a normal, healthy life.
That good friend, that role model, none other than Portsmouth Circuit Court Judge Johnny Morrison, who swore in Don when he was elected to the House of Delegates.
He asked me how I was doing, and that's when I shared with him about needing a kidney, getting on dialysis, and he asked me, he said, well, what is your blood type? Blood type O.
Same as Scott.
He said, well, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, what was he saying to you?
That he was gonna be a donor.
And so it began.
I mean, I've did CAT scans and internal MRIs. I've seen photos of the inside of my body that you don't want to see.
After all the tests were complete, Scott was given the news. He's a perfect match for Judge Morrison.
I felt relieved because I wanted to go through the process to know that I could be able to be a blessing and be a help to somebody who I cared about.
Now to tell the judge.
Came to see me and said, I want to let you know that I'm going to be your donor. We were taken by emotion because he's doing something that he definitely did not have to do.
And I think he and his wife were overwhelmed. You know, it was a overwhelming emotional moment for both of us.
Judge Morrison has continued working while preparing for transplant, but cut back his caseload.
That's what happens when you put a new organ in your body. Your body doesn't recognize that, and your body immune system starts to fight it. That's how you get rejections.
Judge Morrison realizes the gift of life that takes place in an operating room like this one.
I give all honor to God and His grace and His mercy for being able to give me a living donor.
It is not lost on Judge Morrison that part of Scott will now be in him, and he can't appear before the judge anymore in court.
Oh yeah, we would definitely have to avoid the appearance of impropriety.
I told him he's going to be wondering why he likes the Dallas Cowboys all of a sudden and wants to wear cowboy boots.
And with that,
I feel great. I'm content in my decision.
Scott gets up, calling it game day.
I know God is in control, and I know that he feels the same way.
With a kidney of one man,
and hopefully everything will go well today.
Transplanted into the body of a friend. Now, the follow-up. After a 4.5-hour operation, Don's wife reports he's doing as expected, a little discomfort. Judge Morrison, after his 6.5-hour operation, his wife Cynthia reports the kidney is functioning just as expected. Good news all the way around. At Centera, the wait list for kidney transplants is 68% for African Americans, compared to 32% for the U.S. demand, much greater here. This is really an important issue, and you can register as organ and issue donors at the DMV and go online to my story and click the links to find out more about donating and where you can do it. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Excellent coverage. Thanks, Andy.